Yo, what's good, YouTube? God just brought me a great revelation, and I don't think I should waste any time, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. Now, when Jesus returned, a crowd welcomed him, for they were all expecting him. Then a man named Jairus, a synagogue leader, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come to his house, because his only daughter, a girl of 12, was dying. As Jesus was on his way, the crowds almost crushed him, and a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but no one could heal her. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. "Who touched me?" Jesus asked. When they all denied it, Peter said, "Master, the people are crowding and pressing against you." But Jesus said, "Someone touched me. I know that power has gone out from me." Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling at his feet. In the presence of all the people, she told why she had touched him and how she had been instantly healed. Then he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you." Now I'm going to continue reading, because not only is this about the woman that was healed from bleeding, but this also is about a child who died at the age of 12, who was brought to life. And I'm going to explain to you how the revelation correlates and how it is actually bigger than what it seems. While Jesus was still speaking, someone came from the house of Jairus, the synagogue leader. "Your daughter is dead," he said. "Don't bother the teacher anymore." Hearing this, Jesus said to Jairus, "Don't be afraid, just believe and she will be healed." When he arrived at the house of Jairus, he did not let anyone go in with him except Peter, John, and James, and the child's father and mother. Meanwhile, all the people were wailing and mourning for her. "Stop wailing," Jesus said. "She is not dead, but asleep." They laughed at him, knowing that she was dead. But he took her by the hand and said, "My child, get up." Her spirit returned, and at once she stood up. Then Jesus told them to give her something to eat. Her parents were astonished, but he ordered them not to tell anyone what had happened. So, here's the revelation that God gave me dealing with this story. The child, the little girl who passed, she was only 12 years old. Also, the woman who was bleeding for 12 years straight. Understand that the child, around the time, or maybe the same day, who knows, around the time when she was born, is around the same time that woman began to have this incurable disease. She went to doctors. She went everywhere trying to seek remedy, trying to seek healing, and she could not get it. It wasn't until Jesus was confronted by Jairus to go heal his daughter. When she heard that Jesus was coming, she ran to him with faith in her mind, with faith in her heart, that Jesus can heal her if she only touched the edge of his cloak, the fringe of his garment in other translations. She went in faith, not understanding or not knowing that she can be healed, but believing in her heart, not having any confirmation except the confirmation of the Spirit, knowing that she can receive this. She went out in faith and she was healed. As Jesus told her, "Because of your faith you have been healed." But what happened with Jairus? After she was healed, the lady that was bleeding, someone came up to him and said, "Don't bother this man Jesus anymore. Your daughter is dead." But Jesus said, as long as you believe, she'll be healed. And because of his faith, she was healed. So what does that tell you? The situation that Jairus was placed in. He was told by others that his daughter is dead, that it's too late, that there is nothing else they can do. So just leave this man alone. Don't bother him anymore. If he would have listened to him, if he would have lost his faith because of what it looked like, his daughter would have not been healed. If the lady that was bleeding decided to go with what the doctors were saying, that is incurable, that there's nothing they can do, if she would have accepted that in her heart, she wouldn't have been healed. But God ordained these situations so that God can reveal his power. God has a will for some of you. God might have chosen you for specific things that you might feel like cannot be cured. But God called you for this specific reason, so he can show his glory, show his power through you. So you who have friends, who have associates who are telling you to just leave it alone, to stop chasing after your purpose, to not believe in it anymore, to give up. It is too late. It is incurable. I want you to understand, as long as you have faith, just like Jesus said to both of them, you can be healed as long as you remain faithful and continue to pursue after God and his heart. You will be healed. In Jesus' name, God bless you.